Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video, I really wanted to just do this video like to encourage those of you who may be going through this, because a lot of you guys in the comments, well, I can't say a lot of you guys, but some of you guys in the comments just let me know how my videos motivate you guys, and I truly love that. And when you guys leave your sweet comments, it really motivates me to keep going. And for some reason, it's almost like when I'm having those wow, I really didn't expect to get emotional. But like I was saying, it's almost like on those really hard days is when I see those messages from you guys, and I don't think you realize how much it impacts me and motivates me as well to keep going, because things do get hard and it's just so much going on in life right now. I wanted to do this video to really like motivate you guys and help you. So I have gotten some messages from you guys saying how like your friends don't purchase from you and stuff like that, and I think that you really don't need your friends to purchase from your brand. You know, like it is nice to have that support, and all of my friends, they buy from me and they support me. Like they bought from me when I first launched, and my friend Natalie, she literally is always supporting and shopping with my brand, and I'm so appreciative of it. And yeah, you know what it is, sometimes it's just that they're actually jealous of you. So if you have friends that aren't supporting your brand, they're not sharing, they're not liking, they're not following, they're not like if they're your friend, they're not motivating you, telling you like anything like that, then most likely they aren't like as good of a friend as you may have thought they were. Or maybe it depends, like maybe they're not really your friend and they're like an acquaintance or somebody that they don't feel obligated or they don't really care to show support. But I think that either way, I know it could be discouraging because maybe you thought that that person wasn't like that, but I still think that you shouldn't let it really affect you. I think that this is just really a time for you to really focus more on how you're gonna better your brand, build your brand, and find your true customers that will shop with you. And it really does take a while to find your right customers and get them to notice your page and trust you and want to shop with you. So it's just something that you have to work on. And I know that it can be discouraging, especially when you think that somebody is going to be there for you and support you, but they're not. It could even be like a blessing in disguise where people are showing you their true colors and you're seeing how they're not really the friend you thought they were. And sometimes it's just that they don't really like what you're selling, and it really has nothing, it doesn't really mean that what you're selling isn't good or anything like that. It's just not their taste. But if they're not supporting your brand in any kind of way at all, then I think that it's just showing their true character, and it's showing like where they stand with you. And I know that it could be kind of hard, but I actually think that sometimes it could even be jealousy, because there was this friend that I had that I'm no longer friends with, that when I launched my clothing store, when I had launched my clothing store, like I was expecting her to really be there and support me, but she wasn't. And she didn't even follow the page. Like she would barely like talk about it. Like I would want to talk about it and she would barely like really show interest in it and stuff like that. And I feel like that kind of just shows how that person is. And it is, sometimes it really can be jealousy, but sometimes it's really just that they aren't interested in what you're selling. But if they are showing support, like they're liking, they're following, they're sharing, they're commenting, and they're telling other people about your brand and stuff like that, then I feel like you should just take it as that, and really focus on defining and finding your true customers who will shop with you. So just because your friends aren't shopping with your brand doesn't mean anything is really bad. But I feel like once your brand starts to really pop off and starts to get really popular, because it will, and just put it out there, keep praying, keep believing, keep working, and it will happen. So I bet like once you start to get really popular, that's kind of when they want to stick their foot in the door and try to make it seem like they were supporting you in the beginning and just being there for you when they know they weren't. And maybe that will even motivate them to want to follow the page and support the page and like start to really hype you up. Because sometimes that's really how it is. It'd be the people that know us that don't even support us at all. And that could be kind of discouraging, but I feel like it should also motivate you even more, because most of the time people are just watching you and they're like wishing that they were able to do what you're doing, or wishing that they were brave enough to go for what they truly want in life like you are, and that it's just something that makes them really uncomfortable, so they just like don't acknowledge what you're doing. But I feel like as long as you keep putting in the work and working hard, you definitely will see the progress that you're looking for. Like there's this jewelry page that I follow on Instagram, and sometimes the owner makes posts and stuff like just to motivate people, because a lot of people really look up to this brand, and she knows that. Like, she tries to motivate people and help people. Like, she was saying how when she first started her brand, like she wasn't getting sales every day. It would be very sporadic. It would be like every few days, every few weeks, or sometimes she would go a whole month without sales. And you know, all you have to do is just keep going. In the beginning, when starting a business, is definitely not easy, and that's something that is hard to get through. Like, when we are in that space, while being in that space of waiting for people to really notice your brand and trust your brand and shop with you, it could be really, really difficult, because you have to put in like double, triple the work in order for people to actually be like, okay, I like this brand, you know. But just keep on going, and don't let the fact that like people that you thought should support you aren't supporting you or aren't purchasing from you. That's really all that I wanted to say in this video. I just wanted it to be kind of short and just to motivate you guys, because you know, nothing worth having is easy, and if it was easy, everyone would be doing it. And I know that people say that all the time, but it's so true. Like, a lot of things that you're fighting for or that you really truly want, you have to work so hard at it in order to actually get to the space where you're fully satisfied and happy with it. So I just say, don't give up on yourself and keep pushing through. You will get to the place that you're trying to get to. So I hope that this video did motivate you, and if you enjoyed it, please give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. Thank you guys so much for watching.